السلام على سيد المرسلين أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الصلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الله
الصلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الله
وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا حبيب الله
وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا حبيب الله
الصلاة والسلام عليك يا نبي الله
الصلاة والسلام عليك يا نبي الله
وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا نور الله
وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا نور الله.
The Holy Prophet ﷺ said, O people, beyond doubt, the one sending truth sheep upon him in evidence in the world will soon get rid of the fear and troubles of accountability and those of the judgment day. Sallu ala al-Habib.
Sallallahu ala Muhammad.
My dear Islamic brothers, once in Punjab, Pakistan, a young man got married, and that night he partied with his family and relatives. The female neighbors and women of his family had all taken of their show of modesty, and an incident musical function was going on. The groom came to his mother and said, Mom, dear Mom, tomorrow is my wedding. It's a time to joy and I want you to dance as well. His mother said, Son, I'm too old for this. Let the girls dance. But her son insisted and forced her step into the ring. Everyone around her burst into laughter. The drums were being beaten and the old mother also began to dance awkwardly. The party went on till late night, and eventually everyone was tired and went to sleep. Morning came. It was the wedding day. Heavily someone walked into the groom's room and wake him up. He called out, but the groom wouldn't get up. He can't be that tired. Everyone ready to go to the groom hasn't even got up yet, he said, and then shook the sleeping groom. All of a sudden he let out a scream. The other family members rushed to the room. After spending the whole night dancing and forcing his mother to dance, the unfortunate groom had met his death. Morning covered. The house of laughter had all of a sudden become the house of mourning. Not long ago, bursts of laughter had filled the air, but now the same air was filled with cries. Those who were laughing were now crying. Happiness and joy had been strangled inside their home. Everyone was extremely sad, dejected. The body was washed. The unfortunate groom's funeral was carried. Tears and cries, the sad fragrance of compare made the air even more grieving. Instead of sitting in a posh car decorated with flowers, the unfortunate groom headed towards the isolated cemetery in the beer covered in roses carried by the man, their shoulders. Instead of entering his room of marriage decorated with different types of fragrant flowers, the unfortunate groom had to enter the dark and tight grave, full of insects and spiders. My dear Islamic brothers, worldly happiness is temporary, but death is certain. The one getting the treasure of happiness in the world will have to face the grief of death. Jazakallah.